Hello everyone, my name is Lucas, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is the beginning of a little series I'm going to start called Everything You Need to Know About. In today's episode, we'll be going over everything you need to know about Paris. Now don't worry, this won't be replacing ASMR on the channel or anything. I just wanted to do something that I've wanted to do for a while, so here we go. Paris is the first map of Hitman 1, and the first map of the World of Assassination trilogy, after the first two training missions. The two targets for this map for the mission The Showstopper are Viktor Novikov and Dalia Margolis. Background: Viktor. Viktor Novikov is a Russian oligarch and head of Sanguine, a popular fashion line in the Hitman universe. He's also the ringleader of Iago, a spy network that sells information to criminals, dictators, and any other deplorable individuals that need information. While he calls himself a leader of the organization, according to his girlfriend Dalia, he's simply only there for financial reasons. Viktor is known to lend his sanguine models to Iago for the purpose of seducing the elite to get information. One day before the fashion show in Paris, it is revealed that Viktor hired the Shadow Client to eliminate Nikolai Kamarov, a Russian FSB agent close to finding out Viktor's involvement with Iago. The Shadow Client executes the contract for the secrets of the global elite. While we never find out what these secrets are, once he has them, he sends a text stating to leak the names. This then leads to the contract being put out on Viktor and Dalia the next day that 47 picks up. Fun fact: as seen in the trailer for Hitman 1, Viktor's blood type is A positive. Background: Dalia. Dalia Margolis is the true brains behind Iago. She's a former supermodel and ex-Mossad operative. Unlike her boyfriend Viktor, Dalia is ruthless and not afraid to kill anyone who opposes her. She is also very manipulative, as it is revealed that she is only using Viktor for his money and was planning on having him killed the next day. Fun fact: when 47 introduces himself as Tobias Reaper, Dalia calls someone named Ezra for a background check. Given they are both ex-Mossad, this is very likely Ezra Berg, a target in a later mission. Background: Paris. Agent 47 is contracted by MI6 to take out Viktor Novikov and Dalia Margolis. This is because Iago is offering off a knock list, a non-official cover list, of MI6 operatives, which is a list that states every MI6 agent and their undercover assignments. Oddly enough, 47 is never asked to get the knock list back, only to stop the auction by killing the leaders of it. Here's the mission briefing.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
Chronologically, this is the first event in the World of Assassination timeline, taking place sometime in September of 2019. This is also the first time we are introduced to Cicada, a private military company featured in many missions. Paris layout. There are many areas in Paris, but it mainly boils down to two main ones. The fashion show, which can be accessed in your suit, and the auction, that can only be accessed with a Cicada bodyguard, auction staff, or suit if you snag an invite. Viktor is mostly seen on the lower levels around the bar, while Margolis stays up top near the auction. Disguises. There are a total of 11 disguises in Paris, with 4 of them being unique, meaning you can only find them in one place. They are as follows. The tuxedo, which you can obtain simply by starting the mission. Auction staff, which can be found by knocking out anyone wearing the outfit. Chef, which can be found by knocking out anyone wearing the outfit. Cicada bodyguard, which can be found by knocking out anyone wearing the outfit. Helmut Kruger, which can be found by knocking out Helmut Kruger himself. Palace staff, which can be found by knocking out anyone wearing the outfit. Security guard, which can be found by knocking out anyone wearing the outfit. Stylist, which can be found by knocking out anyone wearing the outfit. Sheik, which can be found by knocking out Sheikh Salman al-Ghazali. Tech crew, which can be found knocking out anyone wearing the outfit. And finally, vampire magician, which can be found in the northeasternmost room of the attic behind a statue. Mission stories. There are a total of 8 mission stories in Paris. Let's go over them. A drink to die for. This is a way to get Viktor alone. You can start this mission by eavesdropping on 2 waiters at the basement entrance near the bar terrace.
What the hell is a bare-knuckle boxer?
What?
The sanguine boss, Novikov. He asked if I could make him one.
Oh, that! Yeah, shit, I forgot. It's a cocktail, his favorite, apparently. The palace owner, Mr. Laren, left us the recipe, but I think I left it down in the basement. I was gonna copy it out and laminate it, but...
After this, obtain one of their uniforms and find the recipe for the bare-knuckle boxer next to the kitchen. Fun fact, this may be Viktor's favorite drink as he used to be a boxer. After this, run to the upstairs kitchen to obtain rat poison. Once you have that, go to the bar and mix the bare-knuckle boxer and put in rat poison, or lethal if you brought it with you at some point. Now, wait until Viktor completes his route and drinks. He will then run to the bathroom, where you can take him out how you so choose. 15 seconds of fame. This is a way to isolate Dalia. To start, eavesdrop on 2 people having a conversation next to the Helmut Kruger display next to the makeup area.
Man, I wish I had that jaw.
Stop, you look fine.
I know I look fine, but he's like a Greek god or something, you know? I can't believe he's actually here, you know, like in the same room as us. Helmut Kruger's been my role model.
Once this is done, find Helmut next to the helicopter and wait for him to take a call and walk away from everyone. Knock him out and steal his outfit, then pick up his phone and call Dalia. After this exchange, get dolled up and walk the catwalk. Then go upstairs to meet with Dalia and take her out as you please.
Helmut.
Can I take a photo with you?
Please, have a seat. So, Helmut, you accept my offer?
I'm in. What's the job?
Straight to the point. I like it. As it happens, I have the perfect assignment for you. Jessica Highmore.
Highmore Consulting.
The very same. That's why I wanted you in the show, so Jessica would notice you. Now, I want you to go to New York, seek out Jessica, and do what you do best. The girl is bright, young, beautiful. Should be right up your alley.
And yet she's not the mark.
My, you do catch on fast. No, that would be her father, CEO John Highmore. Jessica is your way in. Befriend him, get his trust. Highmore Consulting is planning a merger. I want to know with whom and at what price.
All right. Consider it done.
And that's for you. Keep it on you at all times. Last resort.
Cyanide. Good choice.
This is a very good mission story to do, as Helmut's disguise has access to almost everywhere in the palace. A rare scoop. This mission story is a way to kill Viktor. The story is a bit hard to activate, and should be noted that it is advised to bring a lockpick and remote explosive with you. The easiest way to activate the story is by jumping over the gate in the parking area, then lockpicking the door. Once you've listened to the reporter, plant your explosive in the camera, then go back out the way you came and grab the camera lens in the van.
Hi. Yes, Oh, are you? Yeah, well, look, I know it's late, but look, if you could just... Look, I only need a lens for my camera. It's an emergency. Palais de Walewska. It's downtown at... Yes, the Sanguine Fashion Show. I'm about to do an interview with Viktor Novikov, and my intern must have just dropped the equipment bag because... No, look, I'll meet your guy.
Give the lens to the woman, then follow her and wait for Viktor to start the interview.
Frederick?
Excuse me, miss. I couldn't help but overhear. Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, God, yes! Yes, thank you so much. Oh, what do I owe you?
Just glad I could help.
Thanks, mister. You're a lifesaver.
Once the reporter goes to check her phone, hit the button.
Mr. Novikov, thanks so much for taking time out to speak to me. You have no idea what this means.
Well, fashion journalism needs new blood, miss. New voices to rival old battle horses like Sinclair.
Oh, I totally agree. She's vicious. Now, everything's set, Mr. Novikov. Just check my phone to see if the live stream is working. Won't take more than a sec, okay?
Quick break. This is a way to seclude Dalia, and is another case of being a bit tricky to start. It takes place on the top floor of the palace, so the best way to get there is to take out the roaming guard next to the helicopter and steal his disguise. Once you have it, head to Dalia's office and listen in on a phone call being had by her assistant, Haley Brennan, who was actually a spy for one of Dalia's rivals.
I know you had to set it up fast, but you can't just toss equipment around like it's... Yeah, well, it's Miss Margolis' private laptop. The whole auction is running from that thing. What if something had happened to it? You don't have to be sarcastic about it. You know what would have happened, right? She would have shot the messenger. That means me. Fine. Just don't do it again. Stupid jerk.
After you inspect the laptop, run to the attic and steal the dongle and then plug it in. Yep, that's the whole thing. However, this does lead to a cute scene that reveals Haley and Jared Dorset, a cicada guard, are in love.
Literally gonna kill, huh? I can't do this. No. I have to get out of here.
Haley.
Oh, Jared. I thought you left.
Haley, you need to get out of here now. Come with me. Let's go.
Jared, you're scaring me. What's happening?
I know, okay? About St. Clair's mole And if I can figure it out, they will too. Don't even deny it. There's no time to waste. I'll get you out of here, but we gotta leave now.
Okay, just let me get my,
Just leave it. Let's go.
After a bit, Dalia will come in to fix the issue, where you can choose your kill method.
Fuck Nebraska. Haley, what? Gone, of course. Haley, you doe-eyed rube. How hard can it be to keep the goddamn server going?
A private meeting. This is a way to isolate Viktor. It can be started by listening in on a phone call from Max Decker, an FSB agent on Viktor's payroll.
Be tight.
Mr. Novikov, Decker here. I'm at the show. Well, we could hardly predict a pileup on the freeway, could we? So you have a spot in mind, or... Okay, fine. We'll wait in the lounge.
After listening in, snag a cicada guard uniform and escort Decker to the meet. After the painfully slow walk, blend in and simply wait for the exchange to occur.
You look dedicated, man. Good job. Well, well. No Novikov. Why am I not surprised?
Maybe he's fashionably late, sir.
Droll, Carson. Mr. Novikov, I'm at the pavilion. We did wait. I don't know, a security guy, wore a uniform. All right, fine. See you soon. He's coming. Our parking doesn't expire.
So, I gotta ask, Mr. Decker. Section Chief Komarov, was that your handiwork?
Look at these hands. I'm a bureaucrat, Carson. I don't go around staging perfect suicides. No, I dare say young Komarov got a taste of Viktor Novikov. Ask me, he had it coming anyway. Nobody likes an overachiever.
And the file. Must be pretty important for Novikov to cough up 7 digits. What's in it?
Every bit of dirty intel the FSB ever collected on him. Our friend Novikov wasn't always in fashion, Carson. But the public has a short memory span.
Ah, and now he's tying up loose ends.
Securing his legacy and our retirement plans.
Mr. Decker. How are things at the office?
That's 91 all over again. Komarov is found dead, gun in hand, office locked from the inside. In his safe, evidence that he was leaking state secrets to Langley. An FSB section chief, Kremlin's golden boy, a CIA spy. Look, I don't know who you hired to pull this off, but I want his number.
Trust me, you don't. The case file, please.
Right. Of course. Last and only copy. There was an unfortunate server room fire at HQ. Misery loves company.
Oh, Mr. Decker. You know, I do believe this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship. The money's being wired to your account.
Do I need to call my guy in Switzerland?
Why? Haven't you heard? I am an honest businessman. Do svidaniya, Mr. Decker.
After it's done, Viktor will tell his bodyguard, Kurt Donovan, to go away as he wants to enjoy the moment, and you're free to strike. However, if you wait a little and push him off the banister he goes to, you get an extra brutal custom push animation.
Finally.
Playing with fire. To get the most out of the story, make sure you pack a sniper rifle and a lockpick. To start, read the fireworks schedule next to the 3 chatting guards near the helicopter. After this, obtain a tech crew outfit and grab the fireworks remote. This is technically the end of the story, but to get the most out of it, before triggering the fireworks, head back to where we started the story, go downstairs and pick the door. Take out your rifle, then climb up the barge. Trigger the fireworks, and Viktor and Dalia will rush outside to see them, and then you can take your shots. Guest of honor. This is a way to isolate Dalia. To start, sneak into the parking lot and read the list of Iago VIPs. After this, the clean-shaven white 47 decides to go as the bearded Arab man. So, heads up to his room and knocks him out, preferably a bit more discreetly than I do here.
Hey, what's... Yeah, that's what I like to see. Huh? No, no!
Once you have his outfit, head up to the auction and place a bid on an item. Once you're done, Dalia will request a private audience with you, at which point you can take her out at your discretion.
Are there any more? Your Excellency, Sheikh Al-Ghazali. Miss Margolis invites you to join her in her office. Last bid and sold. Next up, a sinister cover-up detective.
Sheikh Salman Al-Ghazali, heir to one of the largest fortunes in Arabia. And yet you bother to dabble in politics. Very commendable.
You had something to show me?
Oh, I do indeed. My organization has serendipitously acquired a list of names. British MI6 agents working in your very backyard.
A knock list?
Now, I normally don't like to play favorites, but I do like to see my merchandise put to good use. And I think I know a perfect match when I see one. So how about it? Interested?
I'm interested.
Excellent. It's off the table then. We shall settle the details tomorrow. A pleasure doing business with you, Your Excellency. Is that...
Lights out. Last but certainly not least, we have lights out. This is a way to kill Viktor. To start, eavesdrop on 2 guards in the attic. Once you do, head downstairs to the catwalk to find a stage schedule. After this, you'll need to find a way to get Sebastian Sato, the lead fashion designer, out of the way. The easiest method for doing so is to trank him. Tranquilized bodies are not considered aggressive acts, so you're perfectly fine. Once he's gone, head outside to grab a crowbar, and head back upstairs to the attic and shimmy to the light rig. Now simply wait for Viktor to start his speech and drop the rig on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian Sato has been called away on urgent business. So let me introduce the man who made all of this possible. Viktor Novikov!
Once the rig is dropped, the guards will never come off high alert for the rest of the level. I chose to cover this mission story last, as it is the canonical way Viktor is killed. We know this because in Hitman 3 as 47 succumbs to the poison, we'll get to that, don't worry, he starts seeing his life flash before his eyes, and one of the things he remembers is Viktor being crushed by the light rig. This must mean this is how 47 killed Viktor. Mastery. The mastery for Paris is semi-grindy, all things considered. While it may look like I don't know what I'm talking about considering I'm only level 10, I'm actually level 50 as I've grinded all 20 levels in Hitman 1 and 2 but not 3 as of yet. The most notable unlocks are the ICA 19 Silver Baller at level 11 and the Lethal Poison Vial at level 15. Variations. Paris has one map variation, and that is in the mission Holiday Hoarders. In this mission, 47 is tasked with eliminating two thieves named Harry Smokey Bagnato and Marv Slick Gonif. The actual changes to the map consist of Christmas decorations being placed around the map and snow falling while outside. There's also the addition of one disguise, that being Santa 47. Harry and Marv just walk around stealing certain items in overflowing sinks. This entire mission is obviously a big reference to the Home Alone movies. Paris and Freelancer. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I'm kidding. Kind of. The possible targets in Paris aren't too bad. Some can be quite annoying, but overall Paris is an okay Freelancer map. Is what I would say if it wasn't for the bitch. Who is the bitch? Why, this girl here. What did this woman do to earn the nickname of the bitch, you might be asking? Simple. Nothing, and that's the issue. This woman is one of the possible Freelancer targets, and she just sits here for the entire level, never moving in front of 4 armed guards. There's no angle to seeker her or needle her. She is so annoying that I've gotten into the habit of bringing a rifle with me to Paris so that if I get the bitch as a target, I can take out all targets, crack the safe, take out the couriers, then go to the helicopter, take out the rifle, blast her head off, and escape. Elusive targets. Paris also has the most elusive targets of any map in the World of Assassination trilogy at 9. Those targets are the Forger, the Sensation, the Broker, the Black Hat, the Pharmacist, the Identity Thief, the Chef, the Blackmailer, and the Paparazzo. And that, my friends, is everything you need to know about Paris. So like I said, this won't be replacing ASMR or anything on the channel. I'm just doing something that I find cool and would want to watch myself. I've always had a lot of respect for YouTubers like Wendigoon and Big Munio 6, who started off their channels by doing something that got them big, and then, once they had an audience, expanded out into other types of content. And that's all I'm doing here. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's my first time editing a video this big before, so I hope it's okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join us next week as we look at the beautiful coastal town of Sapienza.